Okay, so this is going to be my review of the My Little Pony Season 5 premiere. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny, because I'm so glad I remembered to record this, by the way, because I was literally on the computer just thinking to myself, and I looked at the date and it said April 4th, and I said, huh, April 4th. I feel like I should be doing something. Oh, crap! The premiere! So, I literally jumped to my feet and had to remind myself, oh yeah, I recorded it. Phew. Yeah. So, this premiere was pretty good. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say it's like super epic, but as the past premieres have been. But I will say that this intro was pretty good, and it really shows where exactly the show's going to go and what the direction is. And I like the direction. I really do like where the direction is going to be going for the show from now on, at least in this season. So it pretty much starts off where we left off the tree. Now the Tree of Harmony has become Twilight's castle. She's become the the Princess of Friendship, and all of her friends are gathered around this table, like the Knights of the goddamn round Table. No, really, it does feel like King Arthur and Knights of the Round Table. And yeah, it looks like from now on, it looks like they're going to be traveling around Equestria, which is something we've always wanted to see more of. They basically go around the world of Equestria, and we get to see more of that. We get to see more of this world. We get to see what the world in general is going to, what the shapes are going to be. Maybe we'll finally see Philadelphia. I don't think we've seen Philadelphia. I want to see Las Pegasus. Maybe we'll even get to see the Griffin Kingdom. But yeah, their first mission is to go to this little village where everyone's cutie mark is the same and everyone's there. It literally feels like something from Legend of Korra. It feels like the Equalists. No, really, the plot feels like the Equalists, and it's kind of dark for this kind of show. Really, it has that very also communist kind of feel of everyone needs to be the same, everyone needs to think the same. That stuff. There's even let's talk about the villain real quick. Starlight Glimmer. Starlight Glimmer is a very interesting villain because she's kind of like, out of all the other versions we've seen of like, oh, Trixie's the reverse Twilight, no, Sunset's the reverse Twilight. Starlight Glimmer, I'm going to say without a doubt, is the reverse Twilight. She is, reverse Twilight. Because she literally spent more time studying and things like that on her magic and just got a sense of what friendship is, and everyone need to be the same. And she thought having friends means controlling them and everyone having the same opinion. That's kind of dark. Really. And again, it does feel like the same thing of how they defeated Amon, of the whole thing of like, oh, the cutie mark is really painted on there, and she still has her cutie mark, and she wants to make everyone the same with the Staff of Sameness, which is forged by this guy called Metal Mayor. So that's going to be interesting. Another ancient character mentioned outside of Star Swirl. Okay, I can roll with this. I can roll with this. So, anyway, what else was I going to say here? Basically, with this is that, again, it does feel like Amon with the whole "I will take your cutie mark away." It's the same thing of like, instead of like using chi blocking it, you're using a magical staff to pull them off, and then they get locked in a room with being told over and over again, equality through the same. It's a very, I don't, I'm paraphrasing here, but being different is evil. All of that. It's very not. It's almost like very communist-esque. It is. I was like, damn, they're really going for it here. They be going hard for this one. And Fluttershy, this is a good story arc for Fluttershy, because here's the thing. Fluttershy has usually run into a rut of being the same character over and over again, and learning the same lesson over and over again. Don't be, you need to come out of your shell and stuff like that. But in here, she's the one who's trying to give everyone a chance, but then she realizes, yeah, this is a bad idea. This is, individuality is a good thing in its own term, And they do make some good, some good points with having the different cutie marks. The reply is, everyone has, everyone can be the same way. No one can be better at this, they can be better at you at this. Everyone is the same. Everyone's on the same playing field. And that's an interesting argument for this kind of series, again. I bring up that word, this kind of, for this kind of series, because obviously the target audience was meant for little girls, but yet, here we are. me included. But yeah. And that was the other thing. Starlight Glimmer got away. She didn't get, she got defeated, but she ran off, so maybe we'll see her again in this season, or the next season. That's going to be interesting, if she's going to be a recurring villain, or maybe under someone else. She does kind of allude to, not really big, but she does kind of allude to that someone trained her. Someone taught her, she learned from somebody else. So I'm kind of wondering who that someone was. Really curious there, Megan McCarthy and the others. I'm really curious to see what exactly did you, who exactly did train Starlight Glimmer and showed her how to find this staff? Did someone give it to her, or did she find it? I'm really hoping maybe this season we'll get Grogar. I mean, we got Tyrek last season, so I'm really hoping we probably get one of the best things to come out of the pre-G4 universe. Tyrek was one thing, and then we got Grogar. We're getting the Smooze this season. I know we're getting the Smooze. So hopefully, I can only hope we get Grogar, the literal. For those who don't know who Grogar is, he came out in, I believe, Gen 3? Gen 3, I believe. No, not Gen 3. I want to say Generation 2. I want to say Generation 2 MLP. And in that continuity, he was a literal, he was a goat. He was this giant goat with this dark, hissing voice. And he basically, what he did was feed off the magic of unicorns to bring back his kingdom Tambalon, and he had these army of, orcs. They weren't called orcs, they were called something else, I just can't remember what they were. And he was a necromancer. No, really, he was a necromancer. So maybe, make him the Sauron of this universe, or better yet, make him, if he ever shows up in this continuity, how about make him, the Dark... I always envision him as, the equivalent of Darkseid, and, Tambalon is his Apocalypse. So anyway, I'm just rambling at this point. Good intro. Probably not. I still think my favorite season intro is Return of Harmony, the intro of Discord. I think that's my favorite. But this isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. This isn't bad. It just looks like we're going to see some more world touring. Can't talk. And yeah, she's gonna live up to that title of Princess of Friendship. So. Yay! Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a fun adventure series, and I cannot wait for episode 100 when we get the all background ponies episode. Yay! No, really, yay! Anyway, so you guys tell me, what did you guys think of this episode? Did you guys like it? Did you guys hate it? Just comment below, let me know. Once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.